This is Josh with RGB Halo Kits, and in this video we're going to be installing our 2015 Plus Dodge Charger RGBWA DRL board. Step 1. Preheat your oven to 250 degrees and bake for 20 minutes. These boards do require you to open the headlight to install, so we're going to go ahead and open the headlight using the baking method. Additionally, you can also cut open your headlights using a traditional Dremel or oscillating tool. Once your oven is fully preheated, go ahead and place your headlights inside the oven. Be sure that your headlight doesn't touch any of the sides of the oven. We also like to put down aluminum foil or a baking mat underneath the headlight. Now bake your headlight for 15 to 20 minutes at 250 degrees. Once your headlight's done baking, go ahead and pull your headlight out. You are now ready to start prying open your headlight. Take a small flathead screwdriver and just begin prying from one side until you have worked around the entire headlight. Take your time when prying, just go nice and slow. You can also rebake your headlight for 10 minutes at a time as needed if the sealant cools off. After you've pried around the entire headlight, you'll notice the seal starts to get a little bit more loose. Just keep prying away at it until the lens is almost ready to pull off. Once your lens is almost ready, you can use a prying tool that you can find at Harbor Freight or Home Depot to go ahead and finish prying off the lens. Or you can try to find one end of the lens and just simply pull it off with some force. Next, remove your inner fascia by removing 4 T15 screws. Next, after you remove your fascia, you're now ready to remove your factory white DRL boards. To do this, use a T10 screw and remove the black plates holding the boards in place. After you remove your OEM DRL board holding plates, there's going to be screws holding in each DRL board. You're going to remove these by using a T15. Use a small flathead screwdriver to slowly pry off the board if it gets stuck. On the bottom of each DRL board is going to be a adhesive-like tape. You're going to make sure to leave this adhesive-like tape onto the heatsink. This is going to go underneath your new multicolored boards. After your OEM DRL boards are removed, you're now ready to install the multicolored boards. Simply repeat the same process in reverse. Go ahead and feed your multicolor wires out the back of the headlight assembly. Next, after your DRL boards are mounted, you're going to want to scrape out all the OEM factory sealant to get a nice smooth channel for your reseal. To scrape this sealant out, you can use a small flathead screwdriver or a pry tool. You can use a heat gun, or you can also bake the headlight for about 10 minutes to soften up this sealant to make it a little bit easier to scrape out. After you scrape out your factory sealant, your channel should look something like this. Next, using our Butyl sealant, go ahead and feed our Butyl sealant into the entire channel. If you chose the Add Headlight Halo option, you can go ahead and mount your Headlight Halo now. The Headlight Halo can be mounted by jamming the halo into the fascia. You can also secure the halo down using a fishing line or beading wire. Next, go ahead and reinstall your inner fascia. After your front fascia is reassembled, now you're ready to drill wires through your dust cap. First, drill a small hole. We recommend using our wire glands to securely waterproof your wires coming out your dust cap. If you don't have a wire gland, you can purchase those on our website, or you can use any type of epoxy sealant to seal your wires as well. After your wire gland is installed, go ahead and run your multicolor wires through the gland. If it's easier, you can just feed the wires through one at a time. Next, go ahead and reinsert your headlight lens, and you are now ready to rebake and seal your headlight. Go ahead and rebake your headlight for 15 to 20 minutes at 250 degrees. After you're finished baking, go ahead and pull your headlight out the oven. We recommend using gloves as the headlight will be hot. We also recommend using some type of C-clamps or clamps to clamp the headlight shut while it's drying. After your headlight has been sealed and it's dried for at least 20 minutes, now you can go ahead and wire your RGBW LEDs. First, connect your LED product into the included LED driver. Be sure not to bypass the LED driver. The LED product must connect to the LED driver before plugging into the controller. Next, go ahead and take your LED driver and plug your LED driver into the controller. This particular product is RGBWA, which means it has a amber turn signal chip as well. So for this to activate, you will need to ground the black wire on the LED driver, and you will need to tap each yellow wire into the turn signal wire on the headlight harness for each side. After you have set up your Bluetooth controller, your install is now complete. You're ready to enjoy your new multicolored DRL kit.